CAPERS spirit. I would say, boy, that is a really tough question. I would say care is probably number one for me. I think, like I've said a bunch of times in this interview, CAPE kids care a lot. I think we could always improve that care and make it more equitable to all people, but there's a definitive care here.
Excellence and tradition.
Best thing's definitely the community.
Driven.
Smart.
Excellence is another word jumps to my mind.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air, up ahead in the distance.
Every kid wants to be the best version of themselves, whether it's as a role model or an athlete or a student. We are 100% loaded with excellence.
There she stood in the doorway, I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell.
Yeah, I mean, I just think I love working with kids that love where they're at, who they hang out with, where they spend all their time, and it's so evident here. And this project's a perfect example of that. You know, Superfan started because kids wanted to make a difference. You guys are making a documentary because you're proud of this place, you're proud of this experience, and you want to capture it and share it with others. It does not happen everywhere else, and I think it's just a really amazing thing about this school.
I think being a caper means being super passionate about everything you do. You know, we have kids here who do such a wide range of things. It feels like in each one of those things, like there's always kids that excel and really love what they do. And I also think we've got the good sort of cohesive community here. You know, like kids will be friends with every other type of kid, and I don't know, it's really encouraging. Just seeing people walk to class together, everyone seems so happy, everyone's, you know, so smart and passionate about what they do, everyone has a goal in mind, so it's a really nice place to be.
I'd say like the big thing is just the tradition and community. Like growing up, it's kind of just all about lacrosse, and our community service programs are probably bigger than anyone else in the state. We always had the Cape Classic tournament, which is when like all of the other towns come to Cape for a friendly a day, and all the high school kids are there volunteering, helping out. And Sunday mornings they're all there.
I think there are a few main reasons why Cape is just such a great place and why growing up there is such an honor. And I think one of the biggest ones is just tradition.
I mean, I think what makes it so special is just how small it is. I mean, there's really no other, you know, town or, you know, place in Maine that just has a community like Cape does. I think there's just really something special about Cape Elizabeth.
I would say that, like, just being, like, growing up in Cape and seeing the Cape Elizabeth versus Falmouth lacrosse games when I'm 6 years old, 8 years old with the other kids on my travel team, seeing Cape win games in overtime at home, seeing them win state championships, like, that for me was the biggest thing growing up here. Is like, I want to be a part of a team where we can do something special. I want to be a part of a team where we can do something together and like build a strong community that everyone here in the town can talk about and be proud of.
Words, for one, you know, definitely pride. We always gotta have pride when we're on and off the field. Of course, winning 23 state championships as a school, you know, it kind of sets a standard.
Got something in my system. She said, why you gotta take it so far? Excuse me, I'm out of rhythm. Taking pills and sleeping in a car. Breathing out, I'm forced to breathe back in. The panic setting in. Let me out so I can get back in. I'm freaking out again.
always, with my groups when I coached, it was always excellence is never an accident. That was kind of our thing, our approach to it. And excellence doesn't always mean winning. You work as hard as you can to do the best that you can, and winning takes care of itself.
Be all over. That's the end of the ball game. And Cape Elizabeth, for the first time since 1956, have got him a gold basketball.
A lot of people would always say, or in the community, that, well, if you're going to play, if you have to do summer basketball, you have to do. No, you don't. No, you don't. But if whoever steps on the floor in November and understands how to play and approaches the right attitude, you get just as much chance of playing as anybody else. It was a great picture. Maybe it was video, but it's the student section. Yeah. When we play, wherever it was, usually at the Cross Insurance Center in town. But like that picture right there, two of them. Those 2 different seasons. This is when we're playing a state championship game against Caribou. That one up there is Western Maine final against Lake Region. I think Ethan Murphy went in and made this unbelievable shot with his left hand high off the glass and dropped into. I think that may have put us ahead in the 4th quarter. The student section was off to our right, and they were amazing. You know, and you guys know, you take part in stuff like that.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
The most amazing things coming here from a school that didn't have a Superfans club is how awesome it was. Those first couple years were their glory years, if you will, and it was all about the leadership and about what the intentionality was of the kids running it. They wanted it to be about everyone, school spirit, and just blow the roof off of every possible sporting event just to celebrate being a Caper and kicking butt on the athletic fields, which happens a ton around here.
We ended up playing, it was Camden Hills in the state championship in town. And we lost 3 of our 4 regular season games down the home stretch. So he did a pre-tournament interview. So what do you think about your lackluster performance? And my response to him was, it'd be a big mistake to underestimate Cape Elizabeth.
This community, I think, is really getting stronger and stronger. I really do. And I feel like the energy in the school this particular year has been really, really positive. This fall, the principal asked us if the Addams Family musical would do its first number for the entire school at an assembly. They were terrified, and I understand why. They were afraid of what their peers would think of them. The school's response was more than I could have hoped for. They were amazing and supportive, and that gave the cast the energy to go into that night's show so much more brave than they had been before. I was proud of them, and I was really proud of the school.
We get a little video.
Morning, everyone.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
It's filming already.
Go.
Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, second to last Friday senior year. It's 7:30 in the morning. The lot's pretty empty.
Yeah.
Looking to catch people on their way in.
Definitely hoping to make a little remake of the 1988 video from when Brady's uncle was in high school. So here we are.
Got you, Uncle Tom.
Up at the top of Cape Elizabeth High School, gonna get some videos of our friends and peers walking in.
Hell yeah. This is the perfect day. It's so good.
Yo.
Yeah. Hello.
We have a couple connections.
5. Lot is still empty.
Senior lot's still empty. We know what that means.
Why do people keep asking if this is a prank?
Morning.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. They're both pulled up.
Who's they both?
Morning, bro. Miss Yarrington.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Is this actually real?
Someone cops the top. Okay. Nice outfit.
The cops kid. Mr. Lanson! Hey, Jack. Y'all.
What's up, Tom? Stud.
How goes it down there?
Get well.
Words of wisdom? Anything?
Morning, Maddie.
Anything you want to say? How you doing?
What up, Luca?
Addy.
What's up, Eric? Morning, boys.
Sporting around.
Well,
no, fix that.
hey, words of wisdom?
Nothing changes.
Happy Friday.
No.
No, better. You're
No,
5 seconds in.
Nolan. Hey, Leela. Look how big.
Hit it.
It is a beautiful day. All right.
All right, boys.
We done so?
Yeah.
Catch stragglers. Kate Hetrick.
We gotta get in. He's gonna wobble in here.
You know what? Beautiful Friday morning. I'd love to see everyone walk in. You know, teenagers are ready to graduate.
That was when I